Hello everyone, Joe DeChara, CPA and AI specialist, here to show you another cool example of how I've been using AI to streamline my operations. Today we're going to talk about our courses. I started doing courses a long time ago, and if you've ever done a course, you'll know that it's really time consuming. It can bring you down a rabbit hole. And about 6 months ago, I started playing around with AI to produce more courses, because that's what I like to do. Right now, we have 14 courses. Most of them have been done in the last couple of months. I'm going to show you exactly how I've set it up. Now, I have done a short training on this. So right now, I'm in the paid version of ChatGPT, and I'm in something called Projects. Now, you can do a similar thing in Perplexity, only they call it something else, but it's the same concept. Not as powerful as this, but you can still do it if you don't have the paid version of GPT. And this is how it works. So set up a project, and two things you can do. You can upload information. So all I did was I uploaded my instructor bio, and I put together all of the courses I had up to date so that the AI understands exactly how I structure the courses, the content. And then I did something else that I learned about a month ago. The AIs, to get a really good output, you want to use a persona. In other words, you want to say, hey, act as if you're Tony Robbins, give me some kind of motivation for somebody in this situation. And the more specific you get, the better the output. I said, why stop at one person? And I put together a world-class board of course creators. And what I did was I used Perplexity, because Perplexity is by far the best AI that I know of right now to do research. And I asked AI, I said, give me the top 10 course creators that specialize in small businesses. And take it a step further, I said, I want all of the courses to be short. In other words, I want them to be sort of micro courses where somebody could learn an entire topic in 1 or 2 hours. But I also said we could take an entire topic, let's say the one that I'm working on right now, which is wave apps, and we'll break them down into smaller courses. So we're going to have a series of courses, and we're going to break them down. So what I did was, here's the course structure, and you could see this is what we call prompt stacking or prompt linking. And what that means is I just started with a prompt, and it just keeps going on, because now it's trained in this topic. So all I said was, and I'm having a problem scrolling up for some reason, but all I told the AI was to create a course on wave apps. It's if you don't know what wave apps is, it's a very simple accounting program, and it's great for small businesses. We use it for micro businesses. And what it came up with was an outline. Actually, I started with just an outline of the 7 courses. And so I have the outline, and I instructed it to give me step-by-step instructions. And what I did was I got one of my former students to do the instruction videos for me, because that's really what takes all the time. To actually create the content now takes literally minutes. It takes minutes. now I have an individual that's been really great. If you're in any of our courses, her name is Janice, and she's been doing a fantastic job. She does the research. She does, and they're all short videos, 3 to 5 minutes, because that's what I've learned. People like, they want the bite-sized courses. So she gives me the finished product, the video. I watch it, and this is what's really cool. I found this other AI program called TurboScribe. Now, I have the paid version, which is pretty inexpensive. It cost me $120 for the entire year. I get unlimited transcriptions. What's really cool is you could actually upload a video in a different language, and it'll transcribe it into English for you. So this is what I do. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. So she gives me the videos. The videos become part of the training, and she's doing the whole step by step. And then what I'll do is I'll take her video and I'll have it transcribed. And then I take the transcription and I feed it back into the AI. And so there's a couple of different options there. I like the whale because it's the most accurate. Now, if you have a long video, it's going to take a while, but you could see that it uploaded really quickly. And now you could see it's transcribing. I already did this one. So once it's done, all you have to do is you can export it in any one of these platforms. And then what I do is I just transcribe, I put it up here, and it gives me a more detailed explanation. It's going to go into why this is important and a lot of other things. So that's my story. I'm sticking with it. God bless. Joe DiChiara over and out. And happy AI. Thank you.